Cyber Fight is a visually striking beat-em-up game. The neo-futuristic cyberpunk style is oozing as soon as you see the title screen, complemented by very good game music. Cyber Fight features 8 instrumental tracks that play on rotation, regardless of what level you are currently playing. You can start with the tutorial mode, which gives you a basic rundown of the moves, or you can choose to jump right into the one-player campaign. The storyline of Cyber Fight is pretty generic, as it focuses on the protagonist tracking down a terrorist, Dex, who is building a bomb with the aim to detonate it. The story is told through both written letters on loading screens, as well as through low-quality cutscenes throughout the game. Once you start level 1, you'll find yourself on the streets in the first of 8 levels in Cyber Fight. You'll walk right as you beat down every John, Chris, and Daniel you see. The level design and background details in this first level really pop, entrancing enough to draw your attention to the interesting details that adorn the street. There are video ads, flashing lights, coffee shops, hot dog stands, and litter overflowing garbage cans, perfectly setting up the visuals of the game. Cyber Fight gets close to a perfect score when it comes to style points. And as for gameplay, the game is just not fun to play. The controls feel laggy at times, and on a few occasions, my button inputs didn't work at all. It's impossible to attack from a blocking position or turn around to attack an enemy that is creeping from behind. Weapons provide the best offense for a player, and Cyber Fight features a wide range of them, both melee and ranged. Weapons perish quickly, however, and are sparsely given along the way. The enemies are programmed to walk directly toward you, all of them, all of the time. It's a view that resembles the Terminator in an unironic way. The enemies congeal together into a space-sharing pseudo-singularity that attacks as one. If you attack the mass, you hit them all. But if they attack you, you will receive a lot of damage quickly. And the onslaught is relentless. After getting knocked down by the horde, it's hard to recover. And since you only have 1 life bar to beat the game, you don't have much room for error with your HP. The enemy attack pattern makes the game hard, and I died many times trying to play this game straight up. And when you die and retry, you will experience the most annoying part of Cyber Fight, the low-quality level load screens that is not only filled with typos and grammatical errors, but stylistically looks like it belongs on the Game Boy Color. And if you find the game too difficult, Cyber Fight does not feature a difficulty setting, so get used to seeing that game over screen. One strategy I found was to run away from all enemies. This allowed them to chase me until they converged as closely as possible, and then I would attack them with a kick while they walked towards me. But even this strategy was no match for the enemy AI and their swarm attacks. Giving up hope, I attempted one last strategy, the long-forgotten jump kick from the tutorial. It took me exactly 5 enemies to figure out that the jump kick is the ultimate attack in Cyber Fight. If you jump, you literally cannot be hit by enemies while you're in the air. Instantly, I was doing nothing more than jumping and kicking. Not a single enemy could deal with this. Not the foot soldiers, not the bosses. I jumped and kicked for 2 straight hours, and I never died again. In Cyber Fight, there are a total of 3 boss fights. They don't have any foot soldiers with them, and you'll be able to jump kick the bosses without taking any damage, effectively making the one-on-one boss fights the easiest part of the game. Cyber Fight also allows you to unlock playable characters. To be honest, I'm not sure what the requirements are for unlocking them, as notifications for unlocking characters seemingly popped up at random times. With that in mind, I did unlock all characters during my playthrough of the game. The characters have a range of cosmetic looks, however they all have the same basic moveset without significant variation to the gameplay. And overall, it doesn't matter anyways, since you should be jump kicking the entire time, no matter which character you choose. All the character models are well designed and have great visual details, but for some reason, the unique enemy character models don't have unique names, and are randomly assigned a name from the game's name bank. But names isn't Cyberfight's forte anyways, as the game flip-flops between calling you by the username on your Switch and by your character's in-game name throughout the playthrough, both in cutscenes as well as above your life bar. Overall, the gameplay in Cyberfight is disappointing, leading to no replayability, especially without any multiplayer modes available. You can, however, listen to the soundtrack of the game in the options menu, and in my opinion, this is by far the best part of Cyberfight. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the Spaceman Red channel for more gaming content.